Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new free-to-play game, Ragnarok, The Lost Memories, where we're going to do a first impressions, initial look at the game and walk you through kind of what it looks like and what the experience is going to be like playing it so that you can get an idea of if you would like to try it or not. And it is going to be available completely free-to-play on both Google Play and the App Store via a link that I have provided for you down below. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so this is going to be what the game looks like when you load it up. And what exactly is Ragnarok The Lost Memories? It is going to be a free-to-play adventure strategy RPG game with a card battle system and character collection that you're going to use to put together a customizable party of characters. You are then going to use those characters that you have collected to put together a party, and then within that party you can see the different heroes and what their abilities do, and then be able to customize their equipment and their costume and different things as well. There is an auto equip feature that you can click up here to go ahead and swap things to just as a beginner get a grasp of keeping the best things on. Sometimes we just want to be able to click, put the best stuff on. When we're new and we're getting a bunch of stuff thrown at us, we just want to be able to go through and click auto equip and it will put the best stuff on. You can see there it is working as intended, and that's a great feature as you're learning the game. Later on, when you know more, I'm sure you'll be going through and min-maxing your gear, but take advantage of that auto equip feature when you are new and just kind of throwing stuff on your champions as you are progressing. And you can do all sorts of different things with the gear, like enhancing it, selling it. You can also craft your own gear. It will drop while you're playing the game, so you can farm up different components to do different things. But you'll experience that as you're kind of playing through the game and equipping different champions. And the battle system is going to revolve around these cards. You've got two different types of cards. You've got active and passive, where the active cards are going to have a cost up on the top left that is going to be required to go ahead and play them. And then the passive cards are not going to have a cost associated with them. You could put them in and enjoy the benefits they're bringing to your party. So what this enables you to do is kind of put together a build that is going to revolve around the content that you are clearing and the party that you are using, and bring different actives and passives that complement that. And I can show you what acquiring cards is going to look like for putting together these decks. I'm going to click on the Kafra bottom right and then simply teleport to the card shop. And then this is where you can use your pulls, or you can use your gems to go ahead and pull more cards. Okay, so now that we have teleported here to the card shop, let's go ahead and do a 10 pull. Why not? For the video, we'll fire up a 10 pull, and when you do that, it's going to start to play a cutscene. You can either watch that or choose to skip it by simply clicking on the bottom right, and then it's going to fire up what you got. You can click open all down here, and then boom. Okay, it's going to be showing you what you got that is new. So you can see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 new cards that I got, and then they will be added to your collection when you back out and go to the card section. So here we are back at the card collection area, and you can see that I have the new indicator up on the top right for the card there, and I can scroll over to the other page and see exactly what they do. Normal attacks of archer class, in range inflict an additional hit for 3.4 seconds. Okay, so if you're using archers, that would be good. And then stuns enemies in range for 3 seconds, so a little bit of CC there. And then we also got a couple new passives here. We got one that's going to be increasing max HP of all allies by 300. That's a very nice passive, especially early game. And then we've got one right here, increase dexterity of all allies by 2. So that's what you can do after you pull some cards. You can see if you've got anything that would benefit the build that you're trying to put together, and go through and see what all of them do and how they complement each other into the build that you're trying to play. And I can also show you what some of the battles are going to look like in this card system. So you can actually click on the bottom left. Let me pull myself down, and you can see there is an auto feature that you can click on to have it go ahead and play cards for you. And then you go ahead and collect the loot after it is finished. It will automatically show you what you got from that fight. And you can also, even if you have it on auto, you can click on cards that you want it to play. So when this pops up, let's say I really wanted to play this one right here. I click on it, and then you see the border, and it will go ahead and fire it up there, play it right away as soon as I've got enough resource available to do so. And then afterwards, it will show you what you acquired from the fight. So you can do kind of a pseudo, have it play for you, or have like this half auto where you tell it what card to play next and stuff like that, or just simply sit back and let it do its thing. And then something really cool when you're running around questing, you can actually a lot of times just click on the quest on the right side, and it will automatically activate it and then self-direct you to that spot. So you can play on a kind of easier hands-off approach. It will take you right to where you need to go to and navigate you to that location so you can quickly complete some of these quests, and then it will show you on the mini-map with that bouncing red toggle there to indicate where you are headed to based on activating the quest and having it navigate you to that location. And then you'll sometimes be encountering battles on your way there, and you can choose to either manually do them and drop cards, or do the auto function and let it do it the way that it sees fit based on its AI and dropping cards that, from the deck that you've put together. And then eventually you'll go ahead and you'll get to that location and be able to complete the quest like you see right here where it pops up. And then one thing I do want to tell you is a lot of times on these events, sometimes when you click on skip, it will pop up a red message right here that says if you skip, you are missing out on resources you could acquire by watching the cutscene. So if you're going to be diligent about acquiring as many resources as you can, you may want to hit cancel and continue to watch the cutscene instead of skipping it. But if you click on skip and like this, it says nothing, go ahead and skip it if you would like to play as fast as possible, and then just go ahead and scoop up those quest clear rewards and tap on the screen to collect those, and then you can keep on clicking on the next quest and keeping on going. Or what you see on the minimap, you see how there is an exclamation point right there. So that means I can click on them and actually possibly get another quest from them right away on top of the one that I just turned in. Like you see here, we've got a new quest that we can either accept or reject. I usually like to accept those and complete all the quests and get the more opportunities I can to do more stuff in game. And then if you're ever out questing and you would like to return back to town, all you gotta do is click on Khafra down here and then click on return to town, and you are back in the peace and serenity of the town area. So that's going to be our quick first impressions look at Ragnarok, The Lost Memories. And I may throw out another video or two for those of you that are interested in trying the game with some beginner tips and ways to play efficiently as you are getting started in your journey. And remember, if you would like to try it, it is free to play and it is available both on the Google Play and App Store. I will provide a link for you, nice and easy to find down below. But that will do it for me on this one. As always, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Peace.